All right. Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm going to unmute you. There we
Oh
go.
God.
How's it going, everybody?
Hey,
Chris.
hey.
And this
Sorry.
below is Bill from 10K Productions.
It's me, your boy.
He is going to be helping out today because you know, I'm incomplete without him.
Oh, guys.
No, I'm just kidding. I
Ah!
don't know. Okay, so we are doing trivia today. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Looking forward to hanging out with y'all for a bit. Um, if you don't know Bill, he runs 10K Productions. One of the inspirations, I told him this last week, one of the inspirations for my channel was Bill. I watched his video. If you're familiar, I watched his video on like how rich is Dwight Schrute.
Yeah, I think
And
I did that one.
if you're familiar with that one, and then also the how broke is Michael Scott. And so Bill's got some great content. Are you good at trivia, Bill?
No.
Are you better at office trivia?
Probably a little bit at least.
Okay. I am terrible at trivia. Just straight terrible. Okay. I got some notes here somewhere. I'm going to open them up. All right. So, all right. We have a lot of stuff to cover real quick, guys, okay, for how we're going to do trivia today, because it's going to be a little bit different than what we did if anyone was on the last trivia stream. So start with the prizes. If you look down towards the bottom of the screen on the left-hand side of that thing, we've got, yeah, right there. Thank you. You make a great Vanna. We've got 5 different prizes that we're giving out tonight. 4 of them are from Culture Fly, who do the office boxes. I've done an opening for one of those, and I talk about them a few times. They have been gracious enough to have 4 different prizes for tonight. 2 of them are going to be the next summer box, whatever that may entail. I took a little clip. You can actually have all of that crap, well, some of that stuff, sitting down there. You see my little stack of boxes over there. And it's going to get shipped to your house as long as you live anywhere in US or Canada. So that's kind of the requirements for that. They're also putting up 2 world's best boss mugs that you're going to be able to win. And then the other one is from homage.com, which make delightful t-shirts that fit really, really well. And I'm not just bragging. I'm not flattering them. I legit would not, if I'd hated these t-shirts, I wouldn't wear them. But they are giving out 4 office t-shirts, 4 of them. And they call it the Office Jam Pack because they're the ones that Aaron Rodgers wore at the beginning of the season that had the, Kevin versus the Chili, NBA Jam screen on it. Okay. So how we're doing trivia is going to be a little bit different. Okay. The trivia that we did last time was we had crowd purr that would track all of the, how well you were doing in trivia. We're not doing that this time, mostly because crowd purr's funding, their pricing model changed since the last time. And can't really afford that. So we're doing it up a little bit differently this time. We're going to have trivia, but the trivia is going to be for fun. You're not winning the prizes with the trivia. You're just going to be able to, we're going to cut loose, have some fun, flex on everybody with how quick you are at answering the trivia. We're going to do 4 rounds of that. One's going to be the hardest trivia quiz ever. One's going to be a quick round of Dwight questions. One's going to be finish the gym quote, and then another is going to be a round called Who Said It, and then we're going to do we're going to announce the winners. All of the winners are going to be door prizes. I should also say that too. So all you got to do is, if you look at the other half of the bottom of the screen, all you have to do is go like this video, hit subscribe, and leave a comment that says like in the chat that says Office Trivia. I've got a mod who's going to go through this and reduce everybody's name down to 1. So if you do Office Trivia 1,700 times, I mean, it helps probably for the algorithm for me, but it's not going to help you win the door prize. And there's just going to be, each of these are going to be randomly given away. So it doesn't matter if you suck at Office Trivia like me, or you're amazing at Office Trivia. everyone's got a chance to win here tonight. So that's how we're going to be doing it. That's how we're going to play. And I saw somebody say Kahoot in the thing. Kahoot was just to do what I need to do with it, to have, people, play. Kahoot was just as expensive as the crowd per. Okay. After we announce the door prizes, what we're going to do is have another round of trivia, but this is going to be ask me, or this is going to be wrong answers only. So I'll give a quote and I'll have a blank in there, and then you guys can wow us with your greatest Office wrong answer only for the trivia, which should be a lot of fun. And then we'll also be able, after we're done with all that, we can, do some Ask Me anythings. And Freudian Latte says I look good. Stop it. Go on.
De Leon said he gave us a nice roo-doo-doo-doo. So make sure you put your roo-doo-doo-doos down in chat. It's very important.
In chat. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and get started. I am still learning this crap, so bear with me. I'm going to hit this button, and that takes us over here.
Ooh.
I don't want to brag, but I'm kind of amazing. Okay, so we are going to start with the hardest trivia question ever, and hardest is in quotes there, and because you'll see after this very first question that's going to show up, and we are going to get started. So get your typing fingers ready. I don't know, why does everything I say sound so weird? Okay. All right, here we go. All right. What is the name of Michael Scott's screenplay?
This is where we're supposed to vamp then.
This is, we are filling in. Yeah. Michael Scott screenplay. This is kind of a give me. A lot of these are just, some of these are they just make you feel good,
Oh yeah, 100%.
A lot of trivia. Tom Brady's nephew says, haha, everybody. So that's cool. Yeah. Okay. So cool. All right. So you guys get how this is played. Let's go. Next. Oh, obviously answer Threat Level Midnight. One of my favorite episodes. Also, I have a Threat Level Midnight script over there signed by Rainn Wilson. Just to flex a little bit. All right. So next question. I screwed it up already. But it happened so fast. Nobody saw that.
Yeah, nobody saw that. Don't go back.
Next question. How did Ryan the temp burn down the office? I don't know who wrote this.
Who would have written this?
I don't know. Someone on the internet who said this is the hardest office quiz ever. And it is definitely not.
Ryan the temp.
The cheese pita. Of course it was the cheese pita. He left his cheese pita in the toaster oven.
Ryan started the fire.
And then we get Dwight's amazing song. All right. So next we have. Dang it! Why did it do that?
I think it might be doing that for all of them. So I'd be ready.
I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if I can fix that. What is Andy known as on the internet as of the final episode of The Office? I wonder if
we got a lot of people saying it before I think the answer went up.
I know.
Or the question went up.
Everything's going really fast.
All
right. So, okay. Obviously, it's Baby Wawa. I wonder if I just hit the over button now, if it will automatically flip it. All right, we're going to test it. Nobody look.
Close your eyes.
Hey, congratulations, guys, if you knew that it was Baby Wawa.
I'm really proud of all of you guys. You're doing great.
Doing great. No, it didn't do it. Okay. I'll have to figure that out. But we'll, it's fine. We'll figure it out. Okay. What is Angela's favorite cat called? Angela's favorite cat.
Everybody. There's just so many. There's so many to pick from.
I am drinking my delicious bubble water from Target tonight.
There you go.
If anybody. If anybody wanted to know.
I was very curious. I thought you were just pounding some brews over there, just really going for it. But
no, yeast free bubble water.
Ooh.
Yeah. Okay, Angela's favorite cat is Sprinkles. I think everybody knew that. I was looking through and also trying to find if anybody would say Prinkles, and I see nobody called him or her Prinkles.
There are a couple Prinkles in there, I
Are
see.
there?
Yeah,
Oh,
there
I
are.
do. Lincoln Tomei. All right. Let's see. What's that? I'm gonna have to do this every time.
Do that.
Hmm. We'll figure it out. Okay, here we go. Next one. What song does the cast dance down the aisle to at Jim and Pam's wedding?
I don't know if this is a hot take. I hate this song.
I think a lot of people hate this song. It was funny when I did the field guide. A lot of people were. Uh, it's you either love that sequence or you hate it. It's
Mhm.
very it's very divided.
Ooh, somebody in chat gave you a good recommendation. Maybe try flipping it back over and then switching to the next one.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah, good idea. All right, the song that they are dancing down the aisle to is. Who who's in charge of this? Yeah, it is Chris Brown's Forever. Way to go, everybody. All right. Now I don't know if I'm on the answer or not. So wait. Yes, I think I am. Flip. Nope. All right. All right. Guys, we're gonna get this. We're gonna get this figured out by the time.
It's
See
going
what I'm
great.
saying? You know, it's all bets off. It doesn't matter. We're all gonna be able to win these prizes. When Dwight is explaining his perfect crime, what's the name of the girl in his perfect crime?
This is such a good, just random thing out of nowhere in the office, but it's like it comes out of nowhere. This whole, if I recall, it's been
Yeah,
a. I
it's
don't. Yeah, like it's
it's
just like all of a sudden he's like, hey, what's my perfect crime?
yes. Bonus points if anybody can do the whole thing, but by memory, and I'll know if you copied pasted it from a website. All right, the answer is obviously Tiffany.
Whoa.
Okay, Tiffany from Tiffany's. Her father owns Tiffany's. Okay. All right, next question. In his perfect crime, still on the perfect crime, Dwight tells the girl he'll go to Mexico. Where does he go instead? Because he doesn't trust her. Turns out she's Tiffany.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Nostalgiac's on. How you doing? Yep. All right.
We're all doing great, guys.
We're all doing great. The answer for this one is Canada. Hey, way to go if you knew
Oh,
that. Yeah, Berlin is later.
Canada.
He
I can't
goes,
sing.
well, no, that was great. That was great. He goes the complete opposite direction. All right. Well, now I'm going to figure this out, guys. Okay. What's Creed's website, which is actually just a Word doc that Ryan. So we're looking for the URL, guys. The URL to Creed's website.
It's
Another great
it's
bit.
it's a lot, even for the internet.
Even for the internet. I've read some of it.
Yeah.
You know, he did that for a while, right? Like Creed Bratton actually
Yep.
wrote. I mean, I think that they ghost wrote it for him, but he then would take whatever they wrote and kind of made it himself.
I think Community actually did that too. They had a Greendale fake like school website that they like updated like consistently for like 4 seasons.
Well, I'm doing the field guide. I wrote the field guide for. Man, we're not getting a lot of answers here on this one. Did we stump you guys?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's Creed's website. It looks like Miss Princess got there pretty close. Oh man. All right. Man, I thought everybody would know this by heart. All right, here's your answer. The answer is www.creedthoughts.gov.www/creedthoughts.
There's a lot of Scranton Strangler ramblings in there, I'm sure.
Confession of the Scranton Strangler. Yeah, I don't know about all that, guys. I don't know about all that. You guys know how I feel about that. Okay, next. All right. This question. What food does Michael force Kevin to eat? What? Let's see. No, I don't think so. Arthur. I didn't Didn't see it. All right, got lots of
Oh, yeah.
cool. People didn't leave. That's what I was like. Wait, everybody, what did I say? Oh, the chat is auto deleting URLs. I see what's
That makes
happening
sense.
there.
Yep.
Yeah,
That makes
okay.
sense.
I just thought you guys sucked all of a sudden. I don't know. No offense. Broccoli with no ranch. Right on, guys. Obviously, broccoli, one of the best late bits in the show. I love it. It's such a good late episode.
Oh, yeah.
What is the name of Meredith's stripper son? The name of Meredith's stripper son. It's funny, I actually made a mistake the first time we see him in the Take Your Daughter to Work Day episode, because his last name is Daniels, and I had read somewhere that it was Greg Daniels' son, and Greg Daniels' son is in the show. He's David Wallace's kid, but
Okay.
He is not. And the answer to the trivia is Jake. He is not Jakey.
Hey.
He is not Jakey. Yeah. Greg Daniels' son, if you've watched Upload, is the butler kid, the redheaded butler kid.
The more you know.
The more you know. All right, next up, we've got what song does Angela sing karaoke?
All of these questions, I'm just like getting the scene in my mind, and it's making me laugh.
That's good.
It's everyone.
She's got the choir, thing there, and then I hear Dwight doing the backup. What song does Angela sing karaoke to? All right, we'll speed through some of these. Yes, everybody's right. Little Drummer Boy. Congratulations,
whoop, whoop.
everybody. If you're new to the stream, make sure you enter Office Trivia in the chat somewhere, so that you can be entered for the prizes. All right, next up, we've got. No, I did the wrong thing.
You're doing great.
You didn't have to say that. Next up, we've got, what passport other than a U.S. one does Creed Bratton have? I'm going to be honest with you. I got this one wrong.
I don't think I know.
Oh, we got some diversity in the answers.
Ooh.
Yeah, I bonus points if someone can write out the context of this bit too, because to be honest with you, I validated that this answer was correct, but I don't remember the bit at all. So somebody wants to throw out, what happened there. The answer is Swiss. Swiss. He has a Swiss passport. So yeah, somebody write out the answer. Like, what? I don't remember the episode that he even does that. Okay, let's see. Next one is a multiple choice, and it's formatted here a little weird. I'm doing my best here, guys. Which of these items was not in the teapot that Jim gave to Pam for Secret Santa? Teapot, right there.
Ooh, multiple choice.
And there's nothing in that teapot. Which of these was not in there?
I'm going to give you all of these to put in your teapot.
Aw, man.
That's
having like a bromance.
Well, you are. We're really going for it. Look at us go, guys.
We went out for dinner last week. Now we're... All right. Yeah, you guys got this one down. It is the movie ticket stub. There was no movie ticket stub in the teapot. All right. Next question. Right. How much money does Michael donate to Oscar's nephew's charity, not realizing that it's per mile donation?
That's a tongue twister.
Yeah. I can't stump you, people. This is good. This is good. Yes. Oh, yeah. I do remember this bit, and yep. I remember feeling like there's a few different ways I could have written this to make it seem like Michael's an idiot or a jerk, but it always just feels like Oscar should have just...
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, he should have just been like, oh, yeah, no, you didn't realize this per mile? No, I get that.
Just so you know, right? All right, yes. Yeah. So it's $25 per mile, and I think I calculated it was like $350 or for you might actually know, you did the video.
Don't ask me, I don't remember.
Yeah, what was that, like 5 years ago? Okay, all right, this next one I do love. What are the themes of each room at Schrute Farms, best known as the Beats Motel? What are the themes? This one originally had, who are you calling you people? I mean, Lucas, you are one of those people. I just talking about the people in the chat, obviously.
We're
Yes.
obviously talking about all of our best friends here in the chat.
Our BFFs. Yes.
Guys.
I'm seeing a lot of the right answers. Irrigation might be something totally different. But I know you're just, I'm not trying to make fun of you. I know you're typing as fast as you can. I love it. I love it. Yes, it is tuberculosis recovery room. See, this would be a good wrong answers only. All right, so America, irrigation, and nighttime. And bonus points if you know what happened to the Wi-Fi at Schrute Farms. Okay. All right, next question. Mose is one of how many cousins? How many cousins does Dwight have?
I know the answer to this one.
You'll remember it when.
I think I have an idea, but
it's a pretty famous line, but I forgot that he was talking about his cousins when he said it.
Yeah.
That's it. Beard up, beer down. Each one better than the last. Yep. The answer to how many cousins does Dwight Schrute have? He has 70 cousins, each one better than the last. Such a dumb bit. I love it. All right. What is Creed's biggest fear? Creed Bratton's biggest fear. Feel free to throw a wrong answer only in there too if you want.
I have a lot of fears. I have too many fears. Yeah.
What are you afraid of?
Just, you name it. I'm afraid of it.
I am terrified of spiders.
I don't like spiders either.
Something about the way they move just it gets me. Snakes and we have a checkered past, you know?
Yeah, no.
I know how to deal with them, but they kind of bother me too.
I try to avoid anything that.
Oh, I think I gave away the answer. Snakes. Creed Bratton is afraid of snakes. And yes, I did mean Charles M. Snyder. Snyder. Yes. Yeah, one time, quick aside, I was, it's not, ask me to tell the snake story later. You don't survive as long as I have without a healthy fear of snakes, Bobby. Okay. All right. All right. What song does Dwight sulk to in his car over Michael and the new Temp's budding relationship?
It's a good scene.
What'd you say?
This is such a good scene.
It's such a good scene. All right. We got some answers coming in.
They're coming.
Not as quickly, though.
Uh-oh. This isn't broccoli. Not everyone knows this one.
Yeah,
I think
funny.
They're waiting for a couple people to get the right answer in chat. Like, oh,
yeah, it's funny. Like a culture starts to form, you know, where the duck song, where, you know, the first person gets it, and then, you know, then there's a few maybe right or wrong answers, and then but once there's a you know,
you get a couple.
You start identifying which ones are the outliers and which ones are are in, and this is "Everybody Hurts" by REM. Brian Brooks got the band in there too. All right, next question is one of my favorites because it doesn't make any sense. What famous author does Phyllis try to recruit for Michael's Dunder Mifflin TV ad, but ends up being thrown out of the mall over? Who is that famous author? Did you or did you not get? She's at the Steam. So I went to the Steam Town Mall back in 2018, and I don't know what I expected, but I guess I didn't expect like a struggling mall, you know.
You're describing all malls.
Well, there's two in St. Louis that are just bustling, you know. The rest are all clearly struggling. Oh, thanks, Brandon. But like the Steamtown Mall had like 5 shops open,
Yeah.
and one of them was an office gift shop. All right, okay. The famous author. Sorry, I totally lost track of what I was even doing. Sue Grafton. Did you or not get Sue Grafton?
Do not take no for an answer.
Everyday linguistics says Al Roker. That would have been
That's
good.
Close.
That would have been very close. All right. Next question. What has to be involved in math for Kevin to be able to do it?
Okay, as someone who grew up in Pennsylvania, all the malls there are struggling except for like one.
Really? Like
Yeah,
across the state? Okay.
Just,
I'm all right. I'm starting to see the answers. Okay. Yeah. Like across the whole state?
all the ones I've been to.
And I loved going to the mall when I was a kid. Get to go to the mall. Okay. Nerdiest thing about me? Probably not. But one of the nerdiest things about me is that every week when I got my allowance, I would go to the Alton Square Mall because I lived on the Illinois side back then. And I would go and get a pack of Magic cards. And that was it was like every week I would love to do that. All right. What has to be involved for Kevin to be able to do math? Pies, which is another really good late episode. Yep. And there's a trivia question later with who directed that episode. Don't look it up. Dang it. Why did I tell you guys that?
Should we have specified that they need to get more specific than just food?
Yes, we should have been. Yeah. But I see pies in there. So some people, got the assignment, but yeah, it is food. I feel like they reuse this bit because I just did the episode a couple months ago when Michael said the thing about it was chairs versus copier thing. Yep. And Michael really quickly does the math, but he doesn't know it. Okay. Brandon, don't look it up. There's too much. There's too much on the line. And I don't know if anybody looked it up, but who directed the Work Bus episode? Maybe I strategically put this question right next to each other because I knew I would do something stupid. It's like one of those fun facts about it that I love. Well, according to Google,
Brandon, don't you dare, Brandon.
Don't be. Clearly, yeah. Hey, if anybody's new to the chat, your mom. If anyone's new to the chat, go and just type in office trivia so that you can get entered in for the door prizes. We're gonna do the door prize drawings about 9:15. I have so many trivia questions, and we are not going that fast, so we gotta speed through some of these. All right, let's go.
You didn't show the answer.
Oh, I didn't show the answer. Bryan Cranston.
Whoa!
Yeah, right. That's crazy. Donald Blum. Bryan Cranston. He's a man of many talents, right? Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
The first 20 minutes of Godzilla.
Oh God.
Okay, I love the MonsterVerse.
I do too. But
when did Michael and Dwight try to get Toby fired? When Michael and Dwight tried to get Toby fired by planting drugs? What do they actually plant in his desk?
It should be a comma, not a period.
Yeah. Guys, I was in a hurry. Yeah, we got it. And I never know how to say this. Is it Caprese or Caprice?
Caprese. You got to put some stank on it. Caprese.
Well, that's what I thought, but isn't okay, this is stupid, but isn't that the same like a Capri Sun?
No.
Is that different spell? Okay, never mind.
I think that's CAPRI.
We're moving on.
Capri Sun.
We're moving on. When Andy goes to the Senator's fundraiser in season 8, episode 22, what does he return with?
Oh no.
Yeah. What is he?
That's
What does Andy
crazy.
leave the fundraiser with? Bonus points if you know how many. Bonus points if you know how many. A crap ton. I'm not sure how that translates. But the answer, right? We're gonna fly through. Oh wait, this is the last one in this round. The answer here is $40,000. Is 12 dogs. He comes back with
Hey,
12 dogs. I don't. Did they ever wrap up what happens to the dogs?
there is one. Some of the office members adopt them, and then there's a joke later where they act like Kevin's dog is dead. They really
Yes.
set it up. That's one of my. I was gonna say that's one of my favorite bits involving Kevin is where he goes home like, oh, thank God the dog's not dead.
Well, I wonder if that if that's why when the turtle bit comes up at the beginning of season 9, if that's why that turtle bit is so effective, because we think
Yeah.
maybe you know maybe the turtle's still alive. Okay, so we've got another round coming up. Maybe I will figure out how to not. I don't know. I'm not gonna mess with it. Um, we're just gonna roll through. Wolverine, what is your least favorite episode of The Office? I don't know. Bill, what's your least favorite episode of The Office?
I did a whole thing where I ranked every episode of The
Oh yeah,
Office.
yeah. So what do you got? Oh,
Uh, my,
outside of season 1.
outside of season one, actually, season one didn't even make my. It wasn't even my least favorite. I think it was
Really?
the yeah. What's the banker, the clip show episode? I hate clip show episodes. I hate
Hmm.
them,
Yeah.
especially when you're binging through everything to watch every episode, and it's like, okay, here's everything you just watched again.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think binging was ever
Yeah,
in the
no,
brains of the people making it at the time, but
no, for sure. It's not their fault, but it's just like while I was watching, I was like, I don't want to sit here and rewatch everything I just watched again.
who would I switch lives with? Ooh, that's a good question. Let's save it for later. Let's do some more trivia. We got to fly through some of these because
So a little later.
I did so much work on these. We're gonna do some. We're gonna do some. Um, hot take. Endgame was a MCU clip show. Don't at me. Everybody at that man. That's a hot take.
That is a very hot take. He's not. He's technically not wrong.
I don't, yeah. Uh, that's funny to think about. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So this is a Dwight centric round, and there's only 10 questions. So we're gonna kind of flow through these questions, and I think it's set up right. Okay. So, what is Dwight's middle name?
I know this one.
You gotta spell it right.
Uh
Well, lots of people. Danger. Love it. Yes, his middle name is Kurt. Kurt is his middle name. Guys, I'm gonna
Dwight
try
Fartrude.
something. What'd you say?
Dwight Fartrude.
Yes, I'm gonna flip this back to this one, and then I'm gonna click this little arrow, and we're gonna see if it doesn't do it. So nobody look. Hey, I don't have to do this stupid thing anymore. How many Schrute family rules are there?
How
Dwight,
many Schrute family rules?
Dwight says every little boy needs to learn all of the Schrute family rules. Hmm. And bonus points if you know any of them. I think we only for sure know one, but I could be wrong on that. And the answer is.
How many Schrute family rules are there?
It reads it. Did you guys hear that? I did not mean to do that. Sorry, it just read it for me. Yes, 40. 40 family rules. Learn your rules. Learn your rules. If you don't, you're going to be eaten in your sleep. All right. Next. What is Dwight's gym called? I actually just got a t-shirt that has this on
Ooh.
there. Yeah. It
What
is
did you
not
get?
it's not an homage.com t-shirt, so it doesn't fit that well, so I'm not a big fan of wearing it. But you know, that's a plug for the sponsor of this video. Check out the homage.com in the Dwight's gym is called let's see. Yeah, you guys got it. Dwight Schrute Gym for Muscles. Such a good episode.
Yep.
I love it. Okay. Well, all right. Next one. Finish this quote. This is the Dwight quote. Those who can't farm. Everyday linguistics would tell me the technical term of what I just did, where I just left it dangling there. Those who can't farm die.
I mean, technically, just at least the farmers.
I mean, there was a day and time that was true. Those who can't farm celery.
Farm celery.
Yep, that is it. I don't remember what episode that's from. All right, what band does Dwight ask Clark to go see with him? We're going season 9 on this one.
It's old. I don't remember this one, but I feel like there's a lot of possibilities for what band Dwight would want to see.
So it's when he's got him cornered by the vending machine, and he's trying to flesh out if, he's like his son. Is that right? Or he's just
he's just treating him like he is, I think.
Everyday linguistics said that was an empathetic juncture. I don't know what that means, or if I even said that right.
That's too many big words for us, guys.
Duke Silver. Definitely not Duke Silver, but that's a good one. All right, the band he goes, to see is Slayer. Classic Dwight. Okay, next question. Although Dwight speaks German, it largely falls into which category? Some people did know the Slayer one, but there was some variety in there.
Yeah,
I said they don't remember
Slayer.
The last 2 seasons.
Yeah,
I'm not sure I even know a Slayer song.
They're pretty good. I like Slayer.
Like, where on the Metallica range? Because I can listen to Metallica.
They're a little harder than Metallica, I'd say.
Yeah, it's probably too far for me. Yes, I've seen mostly. Yes, the answer is mostly religious, and the printer is either a printer or a ceremonial sarcophagus. Thanks, Lucas. That was good. All right. Next Dwight question. Dwight labels 4 deadly weapons. Dwight labels his 4 deadly weapons. His hands and his feet. Basher, Thrasher, Crasher, and fill in the blank. Dwight's like one of the best people to do trivia over because
it could be so many different things.
It could be so many things, but Office fans know all this stuff, and it's insane. Like, the answer is just plucked out of thin air with the way that they wrote this stuff. And you guys got it right. It is Fireball. Nut Basher. Okay. All right. And number 8 here. Dwight practices which style of karate?
Ooh.
Yeah, no Googling it, guys.
Don't you dare.
No Googling. Yeah, Dwight's karate is one of those things that's like the Venn diagram of Dwight's character traits are not connected.
Oh, they're separate circles.
It's like karate and beats and paper salesman. Something else. I'm not sure. I don't know how to say this. So Goju Ryu? Goju Brew? Goju Brew?
Goju Ryu?
Yeah.
Goju Ryu, I think is. I don't know.
I don't know. All I know is that name looks like Hadouken guy. No.
Hadouken!
Not him, but the other one. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
Next question. We are making amazing content here, guys. Spending over $100,000 over 20 years to get your black belt is great. All right. What word did Dwight misspell during a grade school spelling bee? Yes, I stopped my wife on this one earlier. I was running through these questions with her, and she's pretty astute with these things. And she didn't remember this one, but you all did. It is failure. The only word he misspelled was failure. Little on the nose, pretty good, despite claiming that he has a perfect immune system from, dang it. This is my fault, guys. I know I wrote this one as a multi-choice and then I didn't. What ailment does Dwight claim he actually suffers from? We'll see.
Ooh, someone said anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Classic everyday linguistics.
Choculitis.
I'm not seeing a lot of right answers here. Tiny nose.
Guys, that was on the board. You can't make fun of that. You can't make fun of that.
Oh man.
Some people.
Oh yeah, somebody did get it. Anonymous Ink Productions. Sinus infections, which I don't know if that was like an early play on his nose thing. All right, so that's it for Dwight stuff. What do we got? 8:44. We're going to go for about 15, 20 more minutes before we do the giveaway announcements. So if you're on and you haven't done it, type in office trivia into the comments and you'll be entered for the door prizes, which are going to be the Culture Fly office themed boxes, which are just little boxes they ship to you that have awesome stuff in them. If you want to see an example, I tried my hand very poorly, in my opinion, at an unboxing video for that. And all you have to do is be present whenever I call your name. If you don't respond, I'm gonna give your prize away to someone else. So
you're out of here.
You're out of here because I have no way of tracking you. I don't have analytics on any of this stuff, so I won't know that you're who you say you are. I can't click your name after the stream's over. So I'll need you to be present. But we're gonna do another quick round, and then we'll see if we can squeeze in one more round. After we announce it, we're gonna do some wrong answers only, which should be kind of fun. And then we'll do some Q&A if you want, and then we'll go from there. All right. So make sure, you leave office trivia. How many people we have on the stream? I haven't even checked. Let's see. 63. That's cool. You guys are awesome. Yeah, make sure you like the video too. You have to like the video, guys, and click subscribe.
Hey guys, get down there, smash the like, hit that subscribe button, guys. We're gonna get to get him to 100,000. If you don't do it right now, then I'm gonna be sad.
I have a quota that is like how often I can actually bring myself to say things in these weekly videos. It's like once every 2 to 3 weeks, I say, "Hey, if you guys can like the video and subscribe, that'd be great." I don't know why
I resorted to begging.
I don't know why I turned into an old man and you went into YouTube guy. All right. This round of question is called Finish the Gym Quotes. And here we go. Question number 1. I'm about to do something very bold at this job that I have never done before. Fill in the blank.
Oh, we got some answers coming in.
Yeah.
Look at you guys go.
Look at that. Dan, to answer your question, do I rewatch The Office regularly? I do not. I watch the episode. Man, you guys are on it. On it. I watch the episode. I am on like 2 or 3 times for the review, and then I go from there. But yes, Jim was gonna try. That was his bold move he was gonna play. Okay, next question. Let's see if this. Oh, this
is the last one.
Okay, there we go. It is always more fun to mess with Dwight with fill in the blank.
Fill in that blank.
Always more fun to mess with Dwight with. Yeah, you guys know this. Yeah, I made that decision. I was gonna keep. I just can't watch the show for fun, or I would just get burned out.
I think we talked about this like a week or 2 ago. Like I burned myself out on the show way too fast.
Yeah. Yes.
As much as I love it.
All right. So you guys got the answer is an audience. And this was the meatball, as you guys are calling out. This was the meatball bit. That is a late episode, a late series bit. That's pretty good too. There's an episode of Dick Van Dyke where there's like, no, it's walnuts, not meatballs. But every time he pulls the drawer open and it's a bunch of meatballs in there, and Stanley says, "You've been meatballed." It reminds me of this Dick Van Dyke episode where she's having this dream and there's walnuts everywhere. Okay, I'm an old man, guys. I watched Nick at Night as a small child, so I really liked the first couple episodes of WandaVision. All right, we're going to the next question. Last time you saw me, you were whipping me.
Last time I saw you.
Last time I saw you, you were whipping me. I'm trying not to give it away with the voice inflections and whatever. But this is a Jim quote. Last time I saw you, you were whipping me. Bonus points if you know the context there.
You guys are all doing great. I just want to say you're all killing it.
Yeah, when we do office trivia like this, and we were doing our own crowd purr, and I was amazed. I mean, people are like, you can see how fast people answered the questions too. It was crazy. And yes, the answer here is from the Christmas episode, Dwight Christmas, and he was whipping him out of the building. Belschnickel is nigh.
Belschnickel is nigh.
Brave. That was brave. All right, next question. Pam's favorite flavor of yogurt is... Oh, wait. Pam's favorite flavor of yogurt, which is... It's like a question and the actual direct quote. So yeah. I've seen the argument that Jim's kind of stalkery for knowing what Pam's favorite flavor is. But clearly, you guys all know what Pam's favorite flavor is, so you're either all stalkers or Jim's not.
Yeah, you're not the one that's married to her now.
Okay, yes, the answer is mixed berry. You guys all knew that one. Love it. Okay, next one. Jim quote, you know what? I would save.
Blank.
You know what? I would save.
You guys go.
It's expired, by the way. What is expired? Yeah, you guys know this one. What's the context of this one? I don't remember. Is it the fire?
Maybe.
The receptionist. Yeah, I don't know. Booze cruise. But what context? I don't remember.
I think they're talking about it. I think they're talking about if it sinks.
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Next quote. I just figured it would be because Michael sold the building for... This is an early one, right? Yeah.
I think so.
What did Jim think Michael would sell the building for? Pennies. My son's been watching Arrested Development lately.
Ooh, it's a good show.
Yeah, and I just love that's Job walking into board meetings throwing pennies. All right, yeah, what do we got here? Not as many people know this one based on the slowness. Slowness? How slow? All right, yes, the answer is he would sell them for some magic beans. Deep reference there, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then also all I could think is the magical legumes.
Yep, they're not magic beans, Dwight. They are magical legumes.
Professor, I don't know. Somebody will tell it. Okay, next one. I just figured it would be. No wait, that's the same one. Having two babies. That's just
Professor Copperfield's magical legumes.
Professor Copperfield. Yep.
I said it as the chat came in for it.
No, we know you had it. We know you had it.
I'm a smart boy.
You're a smart boy. I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of answers here.
You guys are doing great.
Okay, someone's gonna have to yell at me. I don't have the answer in front of me, but what I remember is not what I'm seeing on here, which I have mean. We're gonna have to look that one up. Having two babies. That's just mean. I feel like I did look that up earlier. Maybe this was like a sociology thing where everybody was bandwagoning.
You are correct.
I am correct.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, act like you've been in the end zone before. I mean, yes. Well, I am correct. Yes, having two babies. That's just mean. Okay. All right, we're going to the next.
I'm getting mixed results according to Google. So we might need to go rewatch that episode.
Did I flex too early?
You might have.
Okay, I refuse to say the words "let's go." All right. Next one. Next one. It's like he's been bitten by a radioactive. Mandela effect. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody's gonna have to look this. Someone's gonna have to look that one up. Go watch the. Leave the chat and just go watch the episode. But if I call your name for the thing, you're not getting the prize. It's been, yeah. Chat's a little divided on this one. We're all over the place. I like that because it's like everybody's not just copying and pasting. Well, Brandon, what is it? All right. It's like he's been bitten by a radioactive Dwight. Bonus points if you can drop the reference in there for what's going on in context. And we are moving on to the next one. It's my favorite part of Christmas. And it's my favorite part of Christmas. And then he says It's okay, Brandon.
Give away the answer.
Yeah, it's the something. Because when I read that, I was like, hey, you know what? I don't really know. It's okay, Brandon. I'm sorry you didn't get the right answer. Maybe next time. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, keep them going. Keep them going. Because I've not seen a ton of the right answers, but, the chat's a little behind. It's my favorite part of Christmas. The Authority. Yep. My favorite. Yes. The Authority. Sweet Jim quote there. Maybe a deep track. Okay. Number 11. Oh my God. I did send Dwight on a quest for the. We'll go for a little layup there after the Authority one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys know this one. Everybody's still with me. Awesome. Love it. Okay. Yep. You guys know it. That's such a good, again, another dumb late series bit. Holy Grail. Send him on a quest for the Holy Grail. And let's see. I think this is the last one. Before I left, I took a box of Dwight's.
Good one.
Yes, this is some of my favorite cold openings are just the Jim Dwight bits.
Really? He really looks like a bully out of context.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. If you judge a show outside of like just a comedy show,
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Yes, the answer is stationary.
Whoa.
Yep. Leading to one of the greats. One of the greats. All right, guys, we are doing amazing. What do we got? I think we can get through this last round of like regular trivia, which I really liked. I think it's pretty good. You'll thank me later. Yes. So at 8 a.m. someone poisons the coffee. Do not drink the coffee. Oh my gosh, it's such a good bit. Okay. All right. So before we hop into this next one, which is all on who said it. So it's kind of the quote, like a quote game, and then you just tell me, you just say who said the quote. So some of these are easy and some of them not so much. So we'll see if we can trip anybody up. If you're new to the stream and you haven't done it yet, type in Office Trivia to get entered into this, like this video or stream and subscribe if you would. That'd be super cool. And if you don't know, this is Bill from 10K Productions.
Yo, so I just realized I didn't share this on my channel, so I shared it on my channel.
Nice.
Maybe we'll get a couple more people trickle on over.
A couple more people, and people will be like, "Is that what Bill looks like?"
Oh, why does he look like such a nerd?
Yeah. No, not agreeing. No, you don't look like a nerd.
No, it's all right. I know what I look like.
Well, the first thing I said when I saw when we got on this call, I was like, "Dude, I love your Super Nintendo." And then I have it's poorly organized right now wall of consoles over there that I will literally.
You tell me if I look like a nerd my Dungeons and Dragons books here.
D&D is one game I have never played ever.
Oh, we'll get there.
I have no problem with it. I just I've never really messed with it. But yes, hit office trivia in there. We're gonna do the giveaway after this round. So let's go ahead and get going.
Whoa.
All right, click button. All right, cool.
We'll get you there, Dan. Don't worry.
I was in the 10K Productions.
Message retracted. Uh-oh.
Chris, I don't think you shared on Discord either. Ah, dang. Well, you win some, you lose some. Somebody can do that for me if you want. Okay. We got this, right? Yeah. So, you guys are already. I wish there was a way to know you're in the good old days before you actually had them.
This is like one of the best lines from the show.
It's very good. I've always struck like, is it a line of a song? Because he says that right afterwards. But it felt like when he said that, I was like, well, yeah, that is a song. And then I was like, wait, is it in a song? But no, it's up there with one of the really good lines of the entire series. And Andy Bernard said it. Wait, yes, in the finale. Yeah, it's gonna have the reference on here too. I just thought that would be.
That's a good touch.
Yeah. Thank you. Really, it's the little things. Oh boy. Nobody saw that. You have no. I guess we're back to doing this. You have no idea how high I can fly. Give us a hard one, you nerd.
How dare you call me a nerd?
Jeff, let's get you to answer a question right, and then I guess you can talk.
Oh. Woo!
Just kidding. I don't know if you've answered any of them right or not. All right, you have no idea how high I can fly. Michael Gary Scott, of course. Okay, so we're gonna go. Give us a hard one. That's what she said. We're gonna hit that. And next quote is, let me make sure I do that. Okay. The hospital will provide dictionaries. Bring a thesaurus.
It's a good one.
Honestly, this line made me fall in love with this character. Because before that, I'm not sure I had really any reason to super love this character. But after he said this, it was like, oh,
it's
that
like
was so good.
I don't want to give anything away. It feels like it's an out of character line a little bit. Like it's real sassy.
Yeah.
This is when the sass really starts coming through.
And yes, it is. Whoa, what just happened? It is Oscar. Oscar said it. Yep, you guys all knew that one. I can't control how hard these are. Go ahead.
That's what
say it
that's what she said.
Okay. Oh wait, that's the same one. Hold on.
Oh.
Guys, I'm gonna figure this stuff out. Okay. You have a lot to learn about in this town, sweetie.
Ooh. I love this line. This is another one of those lines. This made me fall in love with this character.
Yep. Yeah, this one's, like I said, guys, some of these are layups, just trying to get the chat going. Some of these are not, right? Obviously, we all know this. It is Phyllis Lappin Vance. All right. Let's go. Close that. And over here.
Bob Vance bought me this perfume from Metropolitan Orlando.
Love it. Okay. Okay. All right. This is an easy one. This day is BANANAS. Who's Bob Vance?
Made from real pine.
Oh my gosh, yes. Because like the chat just blew up there. Right.
Proud of you guys.
Proud of you guys. All right. All right. Yes, obviously, Kelly Kapoor. All right. Close this. Click that. Click this. And next question is, he finally has a story that we really want to hear, and he knows it. Who said it? He finally has a story we really want to hear.
Here comes the answers.
So my wife does that. This day is bananas. Bananas. Like quite often, like that's a thing. So when I was running through this, she was elated that she was able to answer that one so well. And you guys have the right answer. It is Pam talking about Michael's quitting story, which is just one of those bits I love, because if there's anything Michael would revel in, it's drawing out a good quitting story that took like 3 seconds of thought. Okay. Who said the KGB will wait for no one? I think I'm underestimating how good you guys are at this. Who said the KGB will wait for no one? See, I thought this might trip up a few people, and it seems like it has. This is obviously in the great slapping, interrupting cow, knock knock joke. But the one who says it is Jim. Jim says it. Yes. Not Dwight, though it does say something. It does seem like something Dwight would say. All right. This one is a little bit of a deeper reference, but probably get it based on how you guys are doing. I live by one rule. No office romances. No way. Very messy. Inappropriate. No. But I live by another rule. Just do it. Nike. That was not an impersonation, just so we're clear. Give me some. Okay. Everybody's so good at this. Put in the episode then, if you all just know these answers so well.
Oh, come on. You can't hold trivia and get mad when people know the answer.
Oh, I'm so angry right now. I'm not angry. You guys are just, you're good, but let's make it harder. Let's make it harder. We still have a few of these. We still plenty of these left. Start putting in the episode that he says it in, that, or he or she's. All right. So obviously this one was Michael Scott in the Hot Girl episode. Just another episode I'm not a huge fan of. All right.
That's season 1.
Okay. So got to write in the episode here too. Okay. I actually got this one wrong earlier, but I laughed so hard when I saw it. I'm always thinking one step ahead, like a carpenter that makes stairs.
That's such a good pun. That's such a good pun.
Who said it? And what episode? Bonus points if you get the episode.
You give me that episode.
I'm going to be honest with you. I do not remember the episode. I can guess. I have the answer when I click over, but I can't see the answer right now. Oh, nobody's got. Oh, Laura says it's from that episode. That's good. Yep. We pretty much got it. It is Andy in The Merger. And somebody said the transfer, Andy.
I've seen a couple of people say the transfer.
So I'll take that. It's similar. But that's good. Yeah, you guys knew that one. I didn't get that one right earlier when I was going through this. Okay, who said it? Listen up, kid, I don't like you, but because some town in Switzerland says so, you have rights. Oh, my guess for that last one, my brain's crazy. I don't even remember what the question was for the last one, so I can't. It's too late.
It's gone. It's in the past. We don't look back. We're only looking forward here.
This is a weird nebulous area up here. Short-term memory. Okay. We got the right answer and some good episode quotes. I do like the pizza party episode. I'm not sure I would take that, but that's pretty good. Okay. Yes, it is Dwight to the pizza delivery boy. They held hostage for not accepting the coupon. Great bit. Doesn't make any sense. Kind of, for me, one of those episodes, it's like, what are we doing here? This doesn't even... Yeah.
I'm just going to kidnap that kid.
Yeah. All right. Nebulous. Somebody got my... I knew you would. Everyday linguistics. Get that one. Okay. All right. Let's see. This one's ready. Who said, when Pam gets Michael's old chair, I get Pam's old chair, then I'll have 2 chairs. Only one to go. Give me that episode.
Let's do the episode.
I do wonder, do people know episode names Is that like a thing? I know episode names because I do a show on the internet about every episode of The Office. So I guess I know. Oh, somebody got it. I see it. I see it there. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. I see people. So obviously, yes, it's Creed says it, and he says it in the chair model episode. Which should be kind of easy because he's talking about chairs, but I wouldn't remember. I always want to call that one. Wait, is that wrong? I don't know. We're moving on though. You guys tell me in the chat. I'm sure
it's chair model.
These things will continue to get comments for the next year, and I will probably randomly get like, "You were wrong, you idiot," in the comments. So if you be nice to me, guys. I don't know if this is right or wrong. I think it's right. What's the? It seems like chair model. I don't know. But I feel like it's surplus. I don't know. Whatever. We're moving on. Next one. Question 11. All right. Who said, "Yeah, I got a game. It's called Work Hard so my kids can go to college"?
Yeah, it's definitely it was definitely chair model, because I think surplus involves everybody getting chairs, and chair model involves Michael looking at a new chair specifically for himself.
Yes. Cool. Well, then I did. I was like flying through. I had so many things.
Yeah, no, you're good.
So many things going on at work.
It happens.
Bob Vance is wrong. That is wrong. Not a Bob Vance.
It's also, if you say Bob Vance, you got to say the whole thing.
Got to say the whole thing.
It's part of it. Bob Vance Refrigeration.
Spoiler, may or may not be one of the wrong answers only later. All right. Yes. And speaking of that, I still have a few more of these. So if you haven't typed in Office trivia into the chat, you won't be entered for the giveaways. So do that, because we're going to be doing that in about 5 minutes. All right. The answer here is Stanley. Stanley said it. Y'all knew it. And I did see some Office Olympics. That's good. That's when Jim was walking around asking for, everybody's games, right? Okay. Let's see. What? All right. Yeah. Sorry. Who said, "What? Why wouldn't you say that to her face?" What? Why wouldn't you say that to her face? I actually stumped my wife on this one earlier. She didn't know this one.
I know this one. This is this might be in my top 5 reference, like one of my top 5 moments from The Office, I think.
That's good. How did this episode rate on your ranking every episode?
I don't think that high.
Yeah, I don't know. There's so many episodes that have these like really good, amazing bits, but then the rest of the episode's not very good. Like the Prison Mike one Prison Mike is so good, but the rest of the episode's not very good. All right, yes. Let's see. I see a lot of the right answers, and I see, yes, we got the right episodes too. It's Oscar in the Job Fair. She is a delightful. What does he say? She's an amazing artist.
Never say this. She's an amazing artist and I think like a delightful friend or something. And Oscar's just, why wouldn't you say that to her face?
Wait, why would you say that to her face? I would never say this to her. Well, guys, we're botching these. You guys are probably pissed. This is fun. All right. Yes. So next one is who said Jim couldn't land me in 1,000 years?
She's an amazing person and a gifted artist. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's it.
I'd never say this to her face, but she's an amazing person and a gifted artist. Why wouldn't you say that to her face?
That's a great Oscar. Yes. So I'm getting a lot of the right answers. Do we have the right episode? All right. Yes, the right answer is Dwight, and it's in the Turf War episode.
It's a really late episode.
That is a deep reference there. I am looking forward to when I get to the season 8 stuff, because there are some low lows, but there are also, just like the Prison Mike episode, there's like these peaks that are just so good in there. Okay, get this ready. Next one is who said, "Michael, I like the sound of your voice."
I don't know if I know this one.
Michael, I like the sound of your voice. You gotta give me the context, guys. Give me the context. Man, you're so good at this. I thought for sure. I thought for sure this was gonna.
You guys know better than me. Whew. Oh, I do. Yep, I do know the context now. Yep, I thought about it. I got it. Got it locked away.
Yep. Joe Bennett. Michael, I like the sound of your voice. Oh! I actually think somebody got even more bonus points. All right, yes. So the answer here is Jim. Jim said it in the customer survey episode. I don't know if I'm going to pronounce this right, but Barron said William Butler. So I don't know if that was the first person to say it, but it was the first person I saw.
Yeah, I don't think Jim said that. I'm pretty sure it was Bill Butlicker.
Yeah, Bill Butler did. So prices have never been lower. So good. So good. It's like comedy. All right. Next question is, I don't know. I feel like this is a layup. Sorry, guys. But let's see how fast that chat can go. This is pretzel day. This is pretzel day. I think one person says it and everyone jumps on what they said. It happened to the wrong answer too. Yeah, for sure.
Yep, there goes the chat. There it goes. Take it off. Oh, I think a cat went out of my room. I will be 1 second.
Deal with the cat. Yeah. I don't think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yes. Obviously. Good. Yelling at Bob Vance. Yes. Obviously, the answer is Stanley. And he said it in the initiation episode because there is no episode called Pretzel Day. The initiation, because it's the one where he's driving Ryan around. He's driving Ryan around, and he's got Jan put Pam on monitoring Michael's actions, and then that's what the whole pretzel bit was just a little sidebar. But now everybody only knows the episode is the Pretzel Day episode.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, did I spell Stanley wrong?
Yeah.
I don't even know. Sorry,
Stanley.
guys. Listen. Before I had people watching my videos before they came out, they were littered in spelling issues. So I am just amazed we've gotten this far. Okay.
I get all kinds of comments about my spelling.
Yeah. I have a review board now, so if anybody's interested in joining that review board, you're more than welcome. All right. So let's see. I've got just a couple more of these. It's okay, guys. All right, and if you haven't, type in office trivia into the thing so you can get entered into the door prize. Door prizes. So
chat's over that way.
We've got 2 more of these. Nobody saw that, right? All right, cool. Taking it off. Okay. Who's been saying that there's another person inside of me controlling me? Or working me with controls. Oh my gosh. I screwed that up. I can't believe I did that. That's such a good. Who's been saying that there is another person inside of me working me with controls?
That's a good Kevin.
Thank
you.
A
really good Kevin.
I've been trying. And I've written the episode when they're all doing their Kevin impersonations. Yes, obviously Kevin in the gossip episode. Quick aside, everybody. In the field guide for the one where they're doing the Kevin is the the Kevin impersonations, and they match him up to the Cookie Monster. You can't eat cats, Kevin. So when they're putting him up against the Cookie Monster, I'm gonna make some edits, but I can't think of other people to put Kevin's voice to. I have a couple very clearly in my head that I think his voice would, match over really well. So if anyone has any ideas, leave it in the comments. And if I can remember, or, send me an email or something, I'll give you credit if I somehow get your name. All right. So we've got a couple more of these. Let's go. All right. I don't know. You guys probably know this one. Maybe you don't. Jazz is stupid. I mean, just play the right notes.
Where'd my chat pop out go?
Jazz
There's my
is
chat pop out.
stupid.
A lot of
you
answers
guys,
coming in.
you guys know this one. Yep, it is Angela in The Target. Fancy Christmas. I actually have this working theory that the people who make The Office, Brooklyn Nine-Nine, Parks and Rec, and The Good Place, a lot of Michael Schur shows there, hate jazz. Like, Michael Schur, I don't think likes jazz at all. I think he fights to get some sort of poke at jazz in every single one of his
But Duke Silver.
Yeah, yeah, but he's ashamed of it for most of the episode. Like he doesn't want to let anyone know that he plays jazz. All right, let's see. All right, let's see. This is the last one I've got here. So if you haven't done Office trivia, in the comments, then or in the chat, drop it in the chat. So we're there. Do that next. Okay, the Sherverse, yes. Or I've also heard it called the Shernaverse, but I like the Sherverse. It's one less syllable. Okay. Last one. Oh, you liked him? That's nice. Did you like when he changed the course of American music like 2 or 3 times? Bonus points if you know who he's talking about.
Ooh, someone said Kevin's voice over Thanos.
Ah. Let me write it down. I have a pen. I'm ill prepared. I'll remember that. That's a good idea.
I'm always ill prepared.
That's a good idea, though.
That's a really good idea.
You guys got it. I think you got it. I see enough of those chats coming in. It's the fundraiser episode, and it's Ryan who says it about Smokey Robinson.
Smoke Man.
Yes. Name 2 or 3 other songs by him. Okay.
Name one other song by him.
So it's funny. We are so organized right now. It was so easy to go through those, and now we're off the rails here a little bit. So I'm going to, one last call. I'm going to give it 1 minute. So if you haven't said Office trivia in the chat here, you're not eligible for this. Also, keep in mind, if you don't live in US or Canada, I can't send you the Culture Fly stuff, but you might win the homage.com thing because they can ship that somewhere else. So just put Office trivia.
You'll definitely win is our undying love for you if you hit that subscribe button. You don't want to say it. I'll say it.
Look at you. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay. All right. Texting my mod here, my moderator. He says it's lagging.
Thanks, Laura.
Ben. But yeah, so it is prize time. All right, so he's working on that. And he's going to get that. Yeah, like this and subscribe and say Office trivia. So I have, because I'm a major dork, I wrote down some time-killing questions that I thought I could ask you. Bill, let me change this to the chatting mode. Oh, look at that.
Wow.
It's like I know what I'm doing, but I don't, guys. I really have no idea. I'm sorry your egg rolls are getting cold. We're getting the names together right now. But
the best part of
it wouldn't be rude to eat those like while we're on the stream. I mean, it would be rude for me to eat them.
You don't want to watch me eat them. I eat like just a monster.
I've been subscribed to you since you were triple digits. Wow, that's cool. Thanks, short kid. I felt mean saying your name.
I know, yeah. You felt like, thanks, short kid.
All right. Okay. Bill, what made you interested in being a content creator?
It's funny because I think I told you this story like 2 weeks ago.
You did. I thought it was interesting.
Yeah. So back in my younger days when I was in college, I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I still don't. But I was failing out of college, and my buddy showed me a YouTube channel for Inside Gaming, which is like a game journalism, game playthrough type channel. And I thought, oh, that looks, I could do that. And so I did that, and nobody watched. So then I'm like, well, this isn't working because there's too many game channels. So I started a different kind of channel, and now I'm here.
Now you're here. Yeah. And you've inspired other channels because, like I
At
said,
least one.
at least one. Yeah, I remember, and I say this with all due respect. I don't want to undervalue your hard work, but I watched your video and I thought I could do this.
Yeah, I 100%. I thought the exact same thing.
Yeah, and it's
like
so much harder than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah, it's you don't look at someone and say I could do that. Like, oh, I'm going to be better than you. You think like, oh yeah, no, like why? Like if I wanted to do this, why wouldn't I be doing this? Yeah, Perrier gang.
Yeah. All right, we got the winners here. We got the winners. Is everybody like jazzed? All right. And okay, so I have to. So now we got everybody on the hook. So in the comments or in the description of this, there are links for Culturefly and for Homage, and so they honestly, great offerings, and they're literally just. I mean, they're just like putting up these prizes for you guys. So if you can click those links later, if you want to, go through and check out their offering. At least throw them some views their way. If you have no intention of, but you should consider it because they're really great offerings. Every time I say this, it's my promise. I won't like put stuff in front of you guys and say this is great if I don't think it is. These t-shirts are awesome. These pretzels are making me thirsty from Seinfeld. And past that, I have like 4 other ones from Homage. Okay. All right. Let's start with the world's best boss mugs. All right. The first world's best boss mug goes to Daniel Dew. D-U. Daniel Dew. All right. And Daniel Dew, I need you to type in the old comments and say I'm here so I know that that's you and that you're here. Congratulations. Office Best Boss mug coming your way. The other Office Best Boss mug goes to like an old goes to Jennifer Ambler. Jennifer Ambler. World's Best Boss mug goes to Jennifer Ambler. Ambler. So the 2 mugs goes to Daniel Dew, D-U, and the other one goes to Jennifer Ambler.
See those sweet comments. You gotta comment to get the stuff.
Yeah, you gotta comment. Let me know you're still here. Otherwise, we're gonna put your name in for the next drawing. Okay, so let's do the homage.com. The homage.com 4-pack of t-shirt. I'm dirty, Dan. 4-pack of Office Fly t-shirts is gonna go to Megan C. Megan C, are you still on the chat? Megan C. It takes me a minute to get the chat to come up, so I'll go cuckoo bananas whenever they're on there. So far, guys, I've got Daniel Dew, Jennifer Ambler, and Megan C. Megan C. So far, I don't think any of those people have commented. So
Megan C did.
Megan C did? Where you at?
Yep.
Oh, hey, there you go, Megan C. Right on. Congratulations. I think your noise canceller, Bill, is.
Yeah, no, it absolutely is. So I had to put my hands up like I'm clapping. I promise.
All right. Right on, Megan. So that's cool. Congratulations. So hold tight here. I'll give you some instructions. So Daniel Dew and Jennifer Ambler, go ahead and message us on here. If you don't put in the chat that you're here, we're gonna have to draw your name. And moderator, if you're listening, go ahead and draw some new names just in case. So for the Culturefly boxes, and congrats, Megan. But for the Culturefly boxes, I have the 2 names, and the first one is Freudian Latte. And I saw Freudian. I actually said your name earlier. So Freudian Latte and
Ooh.
Jonathan Brown. Freudian Latte and Jonathan Brown. So you guys,
Jonathan Brown,
let us know you're on the chat so we can
just gotta be a quick hi.
You just gotta say, hey, what's up? I'm so and so. I don't know who. know who talks like that, but
Hey, it's me, Mr. So-and-so. How are ya?
hey guys. All right, so who we got? We got I need a this is amazing content, guys. I need Daniel Dew, I need Jennifer Ambler, I need Freudian Latte, and I need Jonathan Brown. Right, Ryan Colt says I need culture what boxes. Oh. Well, yeah, so these culture fly boxes are like things that get sent your way each month. They're like one of those subscription short kid says Ryan Culture one. They're one of those subscription boxes that you don't know what you're getting sent each quarter when they send them. But when you get them, it's like Christmas. They're all like a themed thing. So last summer, it was like Dwight's hat from the company picnic episode, a Beet Farm duffel bag, like a Shrewd Farms t-shirt. There was a whole bunch of stuff. So it's like a theme every year. All right, so let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and tell my person to start drawing some new names. Let's see. Megan's the only one who's drawn or who's answered. Thanks. I've never owned a refrigerator before. That's such a good one. Yeah, the Threat Level Midnight one was cool, but I didn't have enough stuff that I could really do with it. I did. I think that one did have the little doll that Michael made for Oscar that I have on my shelf right there.
Yep.
that one was cool. Okay, so one last call for Daniel Dew, Jennifer Ambler, Freudian Latte, Jonathan Brown. One last call for them. Let's give them just, I don't know, one more minute. Bill, what's your cat's names?
I have 2 cats. One of them is named Akira, and the other one's named Airy, and they're polar opposites. One of them's a mean boy and a sweet girl. Yeah.
I'm not
now you know.
Not a cat person myself.
I love.
Mm-hmm. I had outdoor cats because I'm a hillbilly, and we had outdoor cats out on the farm, and yeah, I loved the cats. All right, guys, we're moving on. Sorry if you're on the chat and you're like, I don't know, being held hostage, but I guess this is least of your problems. I don't know why my brain went there. Let's move on. So the 2 world's best boss mugs is the first one is okay. Ken Ding, Deng. I think I've seen you on the chat. So Ken Ding, Deng, world's best boss mug. So say hi, say something in the chat if that's you. The next one, the name is the Negro Ninja, Negro. I'm not sure what my, just saying what it is. That's Spanish for, black. Yep. So there we go. Let's see. Kendang is here. Right on. Yeah. There you go. Congratulations. And let's see. All right. So we need the ninja. And then, all right. So for the culture fly, I really hope you guys are here so we can move on. We have Jade and we have Chief Mora. We have Jade
say you're here.
And we have Chief Mora. All right. So I'm still looking for that ninja. I'm not going to say the full name anymore. And I am looking for someone named Jade and someone named Chief Mora. All you got to do is chat in there. Short Kid says I'm canceled. Not worried about it. All right. Let's see. So let's see. Let's fill some time here. Bill, how do you research for, a video like how rich is Dwight Schrute?
It is a lot of Googling, is what I found. A lot of Googling and cross-referencing things to make sure I'm getting as accurate of information as I can. Because one website will say, "Oh yeah, this is probably worth about this," and another website will say something completely different. It turns out that stuff is worth different things in different places, even in Pennsylvania.
Interesting. Yeah, I remember you said something about the cost of a condo, and I thought, there's no way there's no way that's what
It's
this.
I
How many people
I
do this?
have I have a friend who is who's a realtor in Pennsylvania. I reached out to her specifically on some of this stuff.
That was the problem. She was trying to sell you on something, not give you accurate
Probably.
information. All right, I've got 3 more names, so I'm going to do this one last time. I need Jade, I need Chief Mora, and I need the ninja to respond.
Gotta say you're here, friends.
Yeah. We have 70 people on the stream, so, just waiting on the hook right now. And I've got 3 more names, though. I'm going to give you 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Let's see. So I still need to give away one of those mugs. So the first one is Emma Camille. Is Emma Camille on the chat? Emma Camille. I know, Anonymous. We're going to get down to you if no. Don't worry, Ryan and Anonymous. We're going to get down to you guys if
The longer you hang out, the more likely you are to win at this point.
Emma Camille for the hey, Emma's here. You got the mug. Right on, Emma. Sweet. All right, we got the mug. We got the mug done. Okay. And then I've got the 2 culture fly boxes. They're going to ship it straight to you. And please be in the US or Canada if you're going to win this. Let me know right away if you're not, because otherwise that'll be awkward. Okay, so the first winner of the culture fly box is Miss Princess 86. Miss Princess 86. And the next one is someone named Fluffy Pro. I feel like I've seen Fluffy Pro.
Miss Princess is there. She said it.
Hey, right on, Miss Princess, Princessa. And then right after this, guys, we are going to do the wrong answers only. So if you want to stick on the chat and goof around, that's cool. But I understand if you got egg rolls to go eat. Let's see. So did we get? All right, we got Miss Princessa. So we just have that one last one. Do we have Fluffy Pro still on here? Fluffy Pro, I have seen Fluffy Pro comments on a lot of chats and all sorts of stuff. So, you're gonna miss this one if you're not here. Fluffy Pro. Yeah, I was doing my first stream, and I was doing this bit right here where I'm calling out somebody's name over and over again. And this dude was like, "Yeah, I left your stream on, and I went to the gas station to get some like some burritos or something, and I came back. Well, I got a lottery ticket while I was there, and I won $500. And then I came back and I opened up my door, and you were calling out my screen name as the winner of the stream. I was like, that's crazy.
Yeah, good for you, man.
All right, Fluffy Pro, you've got. This is getting old. Yep. Fluffy Pro, are you still on? Man, it sucks if you're not. I'm gonna say those fast as the other ones win. I'm gonna have to move on.
Yep.
All right, Fluffy Pro, it is over now. All right, so do we have a narrow llama on there?
Narrow llama. Are you here?
Her
Just
number
say
is
hello down in the chat.
I don't care, Lane. Yeah, narrow llama. All you got to do is say something in the chat so I can get you your instructions. We can move
give us
on.
A, hey, how are you?
Sooner or later, I'm just going to start flying through, and the first person that comments in the chat, I've got like 7 more names here, so we're gonna go. I'm kind of fat, but I could be a narrow llama. Kevin's voice for Homer. That's not a bad idea. I thought of that, but I couldn't think of a good bit.
Yeah.
Narrow llama, are you here? Narrow llama. All right,
hello.
We're gonna go to the next one. Sorry, narrow llama. We are gonna go with Ben McDonald. Ben McDonald, are you on the chat?
Ben McDonald.
Ben McDonald. All right. Sooner or later, I'm just.
Ben McDonald's here. Hey!
Woo! we can move on. Hey, congratulations,
GGs.
guys. Congratulations. If you are a winner, stay tuned, guys. We're going to do the wrong answers only. I think it's going to be fun. It's only more fun with more people. If you are a winner, you need to get a hold of me either on my Discord or via email and let me know your username, and I'll verify that on the side. And my email address and the Discord link are in the About tab on my channel. So that's all you got to do is go to the channel, click About, and the Discord link is there. Or my email address is right on there too. It's just mulverinefilms@gmail.com. Congratulations to everybody. For now, let's switch back over to some wrong answers only trivia, and we'll just have some fun with this and just laugh and goof around. And, don't say anything that puts my channel on a list, guys. That's pretty much my only rule here. Don't do anything that gets my channel on a list. All right. Let's see. So I wrote answers for all of these, but my answers are going to be lame, guys, because this isn't my brand of humor. But I think your answers are going to be a lot better. So, and these are all like finish the quote type of wrong answers only. So with that, let's go. Pam Beasley said, I don't think it's many little girl's dream to be a wrong answer only.
I asked my friend if he had any suggestions on any answers, and he just wrote gravel for everyone.
Okay. I mean, that's true.
I guess, yeah. He said, I don't think it's many little girls' dreams to be wife of the Gravel King.
Okay. What else do we got? An astronaut, subscriber. Aw, come on, Authoro. The paper company, Chuck E. Cheese character, Squidward's tentacles. Random. Just say, yeah, I got that. I think, Ben. Yeah. And then just tell me what you want. A chair model. Cyan Razor
John
says
Cena.
a woman. Oh my gosh. Has anybody watched the John Cena the Peacemaker series?
I haven't had a chance yet.
And it's intense, but it's pretty good. I'm like turning dangerously close into a John Cena fan.
It's weird that John Cena is one of the best, I think, comedic actors out there right now.
He's got that rock thing where he's just so buff and huge, but as soon as he smiles, it's like he's the most charming person ever.
Yep.
I'm not sure I could pick a winner here, but I wrote married. It's not many little girls' dream to be married to a Jimothy, but I don't know. I was just saying stuff. So we'll see. Okay. Dwight Schrute said he put my stuff in blank again. Wrong answers only.
He put my stuff in my stuff again.
Yeah, I put he put my stuff in his butt again.
Ooh.
I was dumb. Yeah, you did. Somebody else said it too.
Ooh, gamer girl bathwater. That's a good one. Mark Leopold said gravel. That's a good answer. That's a really good answer.
Put my stuff in poop again. Flan. I get you. Flan's like one of those desserts that I wouldn't have touched as a kid, but it's like every time I go somewhere that serves flan, I'm like, I wonder how the quality of this flan will be, and then I'd have to try it. No comment there, huh? This is like what it's like when I do live streams. I make a little joke like that, and then everybody, I'm just like, I have no idea if that landed or not.
Hey,
he put my stuff in his wife again. Yeah. Beet juice, good. This good. I like this. All right. Next one. Man, it's doing that thing again. As a doctor, what's that?
You gotta flip it back over before you switch to the next one. Yep.
All right. As a doctor, you would not tell a patient if they had fill in the blank. Yeah, I figured this one would go all sorts of all sorts of
Yep.
crazy.
Hemorrhoids, herpes. Gravel. Somebody said gravel. That's a good one. That's a good answer. Gravel gang's rising up. We're doing it. We're taking over.
The lowest stakes thing ever.
Gravel gang.
Diabetes. Oh boy.
A hearing disability is technically correct.
Yeah, you would not tell. I put you would not want to tell a patient if they had Count Chocolitis. Hey, look, Laura put that too. I don't know if you saw that on my thing though.
Oh.
Hey, look at that. All right, Count Chocolitis. That was mine. All right, let's see. So I'm on the question. I'm gonna hit over, and it worked. Okay, never mind. I'm an idiot. Let's see what's happening here. Wrong. No, wait, that's not right. Dang it. Okay. In high school, my nickname was Blank Man. Obviously, this was the Kool-Aid Man thing. My best. It's my best, Kevin. Kool-Aid Man. Yours is better than mine.
Ashton Kutcher. Gravel Man. We got him. Gravel gang's taking over.
Put syphilis for the last one.
Bean Man.
Was the fireman, the fire guy. Garfield Arbuckle. Is it a reference?
I think that's a reference to Garfield, the cat.
Is that his name?
Yeah, John Arbuckle is his owner.
Oh, yeah, that adds up. I put my nickname was the Man because I love Kevin, so I just skipped it. I didn't want to be mean to Kevin. Okay. See, it's not me. This thing just doesn't work. All right, let's see. All right, as promised earlier, finish this one. Wrong answer only. Bob Vance.
Bob Vance. Vance Dance.
Vance.
Vance Dance. It's a dance club.
I don't know. Gravel guy. Bloody nipples.
Ugh.
I'm Vance Bloody Nipples.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh, Bob Vance, Vance Gravel.
Vance NFTs. That's very timely. It's like, I don't know. I also have this like fear of missing out. I refuse to use the acronym word.
Yeah. Yep, that's fair.
But I won't do it. I'm not going to touch any of that stuff. And I feel like this is like, I'm going to look back in 10 years and be like, you're an idiot. And I'll tell Chris in 10 years, you're stupid.
Let me tell you my Bitcoin story because I love telling my Bitcoin story.
Well, first did you have one for this? Was it gravel?
I said Bob Vance, Vance Dance.
Vance Dance?
Yeah, dance club.
I had Bob Vance Security, which was not clever or funny. Just seemed kind of on point for it. Bob Vance, Fancy Pants. I like that one. That's pretty good. Cybersecurity engineering. There you go. People, we have a lot to learn about this town. Okay. Oh, and if anybody's joined late now, we're just goofing around. The prizes have been assigned, and let me watch the stats drop like crazy. Okay. Here we go. Next one, and then tell us your story because I'm curious.
Sure.
Your Bitcoin story. All right. All right. Prison Mike. The worst thing about prison was.
So when I was younger and working my first job, this would have been around 2011 or so. So Bitcoin was real cheap, and I got my first paycheck. And I was talking with my mom about like, well, like there's this thing about like I might just throw a little money at this Bitcoin thing, and it's like $1, whatever. I was gonna throw like $500 or $600 in it, and my mom convinced me to do the responsible thing and throw that money in my savings account. And then I think I ran the number. I ran the numbers. I missed out on about $50 million.
Did you ever like withhold a Christmas present or something in the future? Or?
I haven't told her that story. I haven't brought it up since then.
It's just like Dirty secret. The worst thing about prison is the gabagool, was the gravel, herpes.
I
Just a sad lesbian is like throwing out some sad some sad wrong answers. Gruel, Andy's worst thing about prison was Andy's character development in season 9. Foreman grills, dating, loneliness, social injustice. Yeah, that's kind of I kind of starting to think beard up and beard down is like the same. We like think exactly the same. I put the crushing impacts to individuals and society as a whole, but I didn't want to get too social justice-y on it, so I just,
you don't want to hear mine. Mine was way more social justice-y. It was like 3 sentences.
So you took it the same. You took it the same direction.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I skipped yours, Tyler. What was yours? I don't even see you in the chat.
I hope it was gravel.
You skipped mine. I don't know. I'm giving you a chance here. The Dementors.
The Dementos.
All right. We gotta move on. All right. You should. He said. Oh, Brandon says you should have hodl. Yeah, I'm actually still holding on to some Dogecoin. I never know how to say it. And I shouldn't be at all. Like,
no,
it doesn't make any sense. But I just don't even touch. I buy things. I don't even touch it. Let's see. All right. Yes. Next wrong answer only. Dwight Schrute said, "I don't have a lot of experience with blank, but I have hunted werewolves."
I don't have a lot of experience with loving werewolves, but I have hunted werewolves.
Putting the emphasis on the that's
what
pretty
you gotta
good.
Do.
Legend of Zelda. So okay, yeah. So I don't have a lot of experience with women. It's good, but I actually with the ladies. That's what I put. Me and you, Evelina. We're on the same. I don't have a lot of experience with Russian ladies, with Russian women, with strippers, with werewolves, with yetis, with bats, with online dating.
Ooh, someone's put babysitting cats.
With dances with wolves. But I do. Wait, babysitting cats? Is that a thing?
Yeah. Would you remember?
Oh yeah. Oh, took me a second.
Thanks, Tyler, for putting gravel.
That's pretty good. Oh, gravel's still going, huh?
Yep. I'm sorry. I derailed your chat with gravel.
Ken, I like that one. The Wolverines. That reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite. This is one dumb scene when he's like, "We were in Alaska hunting Wolverines." That movie's so dumb, but I don't understand why it was a thing. And I watch it now, and I'm like, it still gets me, but I'm not sure.
It's just dumb comedy, man.
Yeah, it works. Let's see. This should be. I don't know. I couldn't come up with something for this one, so we'll see if you guys can. That's not gravel. Jim Halpert said, "Bears blank Battlestar Galactica."
Bears Beats by Dre, Battlestar Galactica.
Okay. I left it blank. On there. Watch people comment about gravel in all future videos from Wolverine.
I'm gonna feel so bad if that happens.
Honestly, do it, guys. I mean, see what happens. I don't know. I'll probably start trending in a weird way on the in the YouTube algorithm. Amber, I like that. Bears, Beananas, Battlestar Galactica. It reads better than it speaks, though.
Yep.
Bears, Bears bidets, Battlestar
That's
Galactica. What would have to happen in Dwight's life to get a bidet? Like, he doesn't seem to be bougie enough to get a bidet.
Are they gonna put it on their outhouse?
Right. They don't even have. Yeah. All right. I think that we slowed down on that one. Beans, bologna. That's these are good. Gravel gang. All right. Let's see. Oh, what did I do? Let's see. I also did not have a good answer for this one, so we'll see if you guys can do anything better than me. Daryl said, Dinkin.
I also left this one blank.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know. I
Yeah.
feel like I can't come up with something for this, but I'm sure you guys can. Alexander Purdy, if you sorry, but you're a little late for the giveaway.
Sorry,
So
bud.
right
Sorry,
now we're
bud.
just goofing around. Dinkin
Just goofing.
flipping. We're just goofing. Dinkin Donuts. Oh, Dinkin Donuts. I kind of like
That's
that.
Yeah.
That's a good one. Brandon might have won that one.
Dinking on those haters.
Dinkin Donuts. Dinkin Doobies. Dinkin on
Ooh.
them haters. Yeah, okay, you guys are Dinkin Dinkins. That's fun to say. In the deep. Dinkin in the deep.
A good one.
Yeah. Yeah. We got some good stuff here. All right. Let's see. I like Dwight cleans off the Sunico hat that they gave him to shut off the Doomsday device. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Oh, my answer. Oh wait, my answer.
I think
Nothing. I did nothing. I literally, I everything I came up with was gonna get me on a list or, wasn't funny. So, not that I'm often funny, but okay. Before I do anything, I ask myself, would a blank do that? And if the answer is yes, I do not do that thing.
I had. Before I do anything, I ask myself, would Andy do that? Would Andy do that? And if the answer is yes, I do not do that thing.
Kind of little. Would a Wolverine do that thing? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Ooh, Joss Whedon. Ooh.
Yeah, I don't. Okay. Yeah, real talk time. It's like, how do you separate your like appreciation for the works of art that a person has done, and reconcile that with kind of the current feelings towards that person? Because
It's a
Joss
separating
Whedon,
art from an artist is a very complex issue.
he's been so there's like so many things that he's been involved in throughout my upbringing, like adolescence on up, that I am just like, I love, but am I supposed to hate now because he's a D-bag? Like, I don't know. I think I'm supposed to hate this stuff, but you know what I mean. Okay.
Yeah.
Before I do anything, I ask myself, would a gravel do that?
Graveler.
Would a god do that? Would an individual? Oh yeah, we already got the Joss Whedon one. In context, that's funnier. Would an intergalactic SpongeBob? Would a teenager? Would a mobster? Teenager with a face. I feel you on that. I have two teenagers right now. Would an irrational person? Would a Jim? Would a squirrel? Would a orangutan proctologist? Would a IDOT? Would a aardvark? Would a chupacabra? Chupacabra reminds me of that like real early Red vs. Blue bit when it's in the first episode when he's like they're trying to name the Jeep, and they call it the Warthog. It's like it looks more like a walrus, and the captain's like, Chief. He's like, stop making up animals. Hey Griff, what's that Mexican dog thing that eats all the chickens? Chupacabra. Yeah, chukuk thingy. You want to call it that?
We're really dating ourselves by laughing about old episodes of RV.
I watched the entire series like I don't know 3 months ago, so I would fall asleep to listen to it. Oh, that's funny. It wouldn't show up because IDOT wouldn't show up because you can't say that. Is it you can't say I? You can't. Okay, I guess maybe I shouldn't say it so I don't get on a list. Don't get me on a list, guys. Okay, I think, did I answer this one? No, I did not. I could not come up with a funny answer for it. All right. I did come up with one for this, but I don't think it's funny. I just more of my thought. Dwight Schrute said, there are too many people on this earth. We need a new, also don't get me on a list.
There are too many people on this earth. We need a new earth.
Oh, yeah, real simple. We need,
Yep.
and
right down the middle.
on theme if you consider gravel being
Hey.
Earth, you know.
Gravel Gang.
Yeah, we need a new pandemic plague. I figured all of these would be. Oh, Thanos. Have you seen the theory that Thanos is this is kind of spoilers for Eternals that came out?
I haven't seen Eternals, so don't.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
Well,
you can spoil it. I don't
have
care.
you seen the theory? I just saw it today and I was like, that's stupid, but it's like stuck with me now and I don't know. But the theory is that so in the end of Eternals, they find out there are like celestials it's a new birthing era for celestials who come bursting out of planets. Spoiler. And so there's this theory that's what Thanos's motivation was to call the population so that they would, because there's like some correlation between the amount of population of a planet and the celestial arising or whatever they call it. And so that was like the Thanos idea was maybe he was doing the whole thing because of that. But I actually think that takes away from the character and how good they crafted that villain by giving him some sort of altruistic thing.
I'd agree.
But it was it's funny how you hear a dumb fan theory like that and it's like, think of it. Okay. We need a new Overlord. I like that. We need a new Scranton Strangler. We need a new vaccine. We need a new variant. We need a new Infinity Gauntlet, food supply. Thanos tried to save us all. We need a new Hunger Games. We need a new sad Jewish lesbian. I feel like maybe I missed something in the chat on that one. Yeah, I wrote we need a new season of Lost. I would love like a 15-year reunion of
get those answers.
Lost. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the last season of Lost.
I've watched 0 episodes.
Really? Oh my god! I don't want to. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy. It's really good. You should check it out. I like it.
I'm not a big J.J. Abrams fan. Is my problem.
Yeah, it's fine. I struggle sometimes with TV series because I feel like ones that are rooted in drama, or like Lost is a mystery drama. They lose their rewatches are terrible because the shtick is what's in the box, but the bulk of the content you get is that it's so, it's so, you're not going to be my boyfriend anymore. And, this relationship drama stuff that's always just not very good. Oh, sorry, guys. I should have put this one up. Wrong answers only. Lord, beard me. Wrong answers only. Nicholas says, just joined, didn't know you live stream. I'm doing it once a month now, so I don't know how many people are still on. But I'm going to do this once a month, last Friday of each month. And we're going to do a trivia stream 1 month, and then we're going to do a content stream. So next month, I actually have Brent Forrester, who I just interviewed on the channel recently, writer for Office and The Simpsons and all sorts of shows. He is going to be on the stream next month with me. So join in that one. Last Friday of February. And Brent is a storyteller, man. He is like very good. And he's got lots of stories. If you actually are interested, since he wrote most of the things I have loved throughout my life, he's on TikTok. He just tells stories of like, oh, here's how we named episodes of The Simpsons, and just goes into that kind of stuff. So you get all sorts of cool little background. Oh, Brandon says, yo, shout out to the Wind Waker painting.
My buddy did that. My buddy Jordan.
Really? Neat.
Yeah, he also did my tattoo.
Look at that. There you go.
Wow.
All right, Lord, beer me gravel, beer me beer, beer me down, beer me twice, beer me beer, beer me gravel, beer me bourbon, beer me a Homer Simpson doll, beer me quickly, beer me strength, beer me new plague, bear me a cool prize from Wolverine. Sorry, Kim. Only have so much. I actually sent somebody. I mentioned it I held on. Okay, so in the Niagara episode of The Office, there's this like bit, and it may have even been cut from the Netflix episode. I'm not really sure, but there's like this moment where they're like everybody's pondering whether or not Jim and Pam are gonna get married or not, and they, um, Stanley says, "Does anybody want a toaster?" Because he's been trying to get rid of this toaster since her first wedding, and Kevin's like, "Is it one of those ones that has a slot for hot dogs?" And I was like, "That's not a thing." And then I Googled it, and it is a thing. And it was like a 2-second bit in the video. I was like, "Look, it's a thing. I'm gonna get rid of this someday in a live stream." And I never did. So somebody just commented on it recently. So honestly, guys, if you ever see something like that, just hit me up. With all the Culture Fly crap I get, shout out for the Culture Fly office box. Check it out. The link in the description. I have a lot of stuff that's rotating, guys. I'm not sure if we have a winner on this one, but I did. I didn't plan this. Lord, yeah. So that's so funny. Yeah,
it's all coming together.
Culture Fly boxes. Wow, it's like I planned it. Man, I should have just ran with it, dude. Okay, next one. Andy Bernard said, "Sorry, I annoyed you with my don't get me on a list."
Oh boy.
Yeah. Check. Get some Discord messages here. Awesome. All right. Cool.
Gravel gang.
All right. What do we got? Sorry, I annoyed you with my. Looks like a screenshot. Oh, he's talking about your thing. Yeah, my
sweet penny.
Favorite thing I have came in that same box as the Threat Level Midnight script, and it's this artwork done by someone. I can't understand. My brain doesn't.
Yeah, it's the directions.
It's this thing right here, and it's Recyclops Dwight on the Scranton office, and it's so good. Sorry, I annoyed you with my chainsaw. I don't know, Shirkle. That might be. Oh, sorry, I annoyed you with my acapella. Man, winning the prizes and coming off with this. Sorry, I annoyed you with cutting Phyllis's head off.
Woo!
Okay, I get the chainsaw reference now. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, I annoyed you with my singing, my pig Latin, my clone, trip to the Bahamas. Oh yeah. Sorry, trip to the Bahamas. I got it. Season 9 dig. My Reddit theories, my sitar. Man, you guys came out of the. And I don't see.
We got a lot to say about Andy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Remember that time we did a video on Andy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, go check out Bill's channel too after this. If I assume if you guys watch my channel, you are very familiar with Tim K Productions because he's done a lot of Office content. And like I've said a few times on here, he's kind of the inspiration for where I started my channel. Okay. Aww. Evelina, I really like yours. Sorry I annoyed you with my inferiority complex. That's good. All right. My season 9 development. That's a good one too. All right. I think I didn't answer this one, so I dodged it. All right. Let's see. All right. Creed Bratton. If I can't fill in the blank, what's this all been about? I feel like I am still lacking a real clear picture on like what the direction long term for Creed Bratton was, right?
Well, have you listened to the Office Ladies podcast at all?
Yeah, I mean, no. Let me be clear. I've listened to the first few episodes.
Yeah.
And then I decided I need to stick away from it so I'm not, camouflaging some of their stuff.
Sure. Yeah. No, apparently he was not even supposed to be like a talking character at first.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he was supposed to get fired during the Halloween episode, right? And he didn't. But it's lines like this where when Creed starts to branch from just like he's just that weird guy that is in the office to like, I'm not sure this man is sane,
Yeah.
you know?
Yep.
But what do we got? 10K office review, best thing. There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah, that video was awesome. I have slacked on here. I don't really, I gotta scroll up here. Okay. Yeah. It's funny. I have like gone several times to win or to go through your ranked thing, and I am I if I'm interested in something, I refuse to listen to it
Yeah.
when I'm tired and I'm about to fall asleep.
Yep.
But
That video does best, honestly, from the hours of 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. every day.
I love it. I love it. That's so awesome. Yeah, dude. Okay. So if I can't smoke herb, what's this all been for? If I can't scuba, if I can't eat gravel, you tricked me on that one. Spread my gravel, procrastinate, get the third chair, scuba dive, cartwheel, win Wolverine prizes. You're gonna keep trying. If I can't F, star, grow munbeings. Oh, lots of munbeings. You know, when I went to the office experience thing in Chicago, I opened up Creed's desk because all of them had little,
Mhm.
little, you know,
Trinkets?
little
Yeah.
Easter eggs and stuff in there. I was really thinking they were going to do a mung bean thing in there. Instead, it was like a journal for,
Creed
Creed,
thoughts?
Creed
Yeah.
thoughts. Yeah.
They could have went real dark and just been like a head.
It's a human head in,
Yep.
in the
Nobody ever opened up Creed's desk.
hilarious. You guys want to see a foot with 4 toes? Log steal,
Yeah.
scuba, scream, strike, run. See, that's such a good random funny bit. Mark Leopold. All right, yeah. So next, I think I only got a couple more of these, and then we'll just do some Q&As, is whatever
Sure.
time you guys got. I go on these as long as people are on. As long as you guys
Okay.
want to chat, and then once it starts dying off, I'm like, I'm dead. Okay. I didn't know what you guys would come up with this one, so let's do it. Scott's Tots. Hey, Mr. Scott, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Make our just end it there. Don't worry about the come true part. Just make our see what you guys come up with.
These are wrong answers only.
Wrong answers only. Yes, thank you for that. Let's see. I have a question. Why do you think that The Office resonates with people like still today?
I think a lot of it was genuinely that it was on Netflix and was a full series for the longest time. I think that's when a lot of people got back into it. I think because it was just 9 seasons on Netflix. I think it became a comfort show for a lot of people.
Yeah, sorry, I'm laughing at the chat.
Yeah, you're good. Yep, I'm reading some of them too.
Make our wet dreams come true. Oh boy, guys.
That's getting him on a list.
Yeah, I mean it's borderline. I think that's probably not enough to get me on a list, but that's fine. I wonder how many people are like Raptor testing the fences on the chat before YouTube's like stop saying bad things.
You're out of here.
Make our nightmares come true. I did like Amazon wish lists. That's a pretty good one. A draconian dystopia. PlayStation 5s. Caleb, if you know where I can find the PlayStation 5, I try once a week.
I almost bought one today, but I don't want just a digital one because I want to be able to watch. I have Karate Kid in 4K, but I don't have a 4K player. So I'm just like actively waiting to get a PS5 so I can watch the Karate Kid in 4K.
That is the weirdest reason.
Yeah, no, that's
the
the
weirdest reason.
I love the Karate Kid. I love it.
Do you like the
Cobra Kai?
Cobra Kai?
I do like Cobra Kai. I love.
See,
Cobra
that's
Kai.
like one of those shows where it, like the idea of rewatching the season is I couldn't do it. but I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm in. I haven't watched all of this
I'm
season,
in. Yeah.
but there's so many like moments where it's like nobody behaves like this, and all you'd have
Oh
to
yeah.
do is go, "Oh, I didn't do that," and then drama's over.
Yep.
It's like
Mhm.
CW writing. No offense to any of CW's writers who've decided to join the stream tonight, but it's like that level of I can't watch Flash or
Yeah.
any of those superhero shows on that channel because they're all like stupid.
I love in the Flash. Sorry, I'm gonna go on about the Flash now. It's every other episode. It's like, oh, he got away. You're the fastest man in the. You intro the show by saying you're the fastest man.
Yes.
He can't just get away.
Yes, they always have a problem with the Flash and those things. Actually, I think yeah, I don't know. I connected something that not related to any of this. Okay, one more on this, and then you guys can just throw some questions at us. I got some more questions for Bill, and we'll just see where the night takes us.
Ooh.
All right, I thought this one was kind of fun and was referenced earlier. In the end, nope, that's mine. In the end, the greatest snowball isn't a snowball at all. It's fill in the blank. Yeah. So I wrote it's the gravel. Yeah, clearly for me, I wrote in the end, it's a fart. Which was my inner 12-year-old boy coming out.
Gravel gang. I'm sorry I've brought this plague onto your house.
Dude. It's nice to have a thing, if people will go.
I can take the gravel gang with me when I go.
Yeah, people will be like, what's this whole gravel thing about?
Hey, gravel gang, gravel. All you gravel gangsters, you can come over to 10K Productions.
You got to be on the stream. You gotta know all the stuff that's happening. It's Wolverine's inner 12-year-old boy. Yeah, could be. I don't know. Okay, so let's just do some Q&As. Guys, throw some Q&As at or throw some Q's and we'll lay.
Don't say that. I don't know why that sounds bad, but that sounds bad.
I know. And then I thought, that's not bad. It just sounds stupid. I think it just sounds stupid. Right. Okay. So let's see. Start off with one more here. Bill, what are you watching recently? What's new? What's new that you're into?
So this isn't new, but I think I told you I'm working on a really long video for Always Sunny. So I've been rewatching that. And I'm going to be sick of that probably in a few weeks here.
How many seasons is that?
15.
15?
It's 15 seasons. The seasons aren't that long though.
Okay, how long are they?
Most of them are like 10 episodes.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
It's an FX show.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes. FXX.
Oh, it's the X that matters. My favorite FX show, I think we were talking about it, is The League.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah, some of those guys. I mean, every time Jason Mantzoukas came on the screen, it was pushing the line of things for me. Yep. But he is so good. And then when he showed up in The Good Place, it was everything to me. Yeah, what are you guys watching? Somebody said J.J. Abrams. I don't. It's not a snowball. It's J.J. Abrams. Let's see. And so for me, I started watching Justin Spitzer's new show, or Spitzer, the American Auto, which is on one of those networks. I don't know. I watch it on Hulu. Yeah, Hulu. Mm-hmm. I would say that it is pretty good. It's definitely network comedy. Like, it's very safe. It's funny because I have a comedy review show. I don't really talk that much about, I don't really laugh that much when I watch things. And I'm more of just get amused and just think
That's
things are
I'm the
clever
same
and,
way.
you
Yep.
know, but the show actually got a couple of laughs from me in the first few episodes. I think I'm an episode or two behind. But I have really enjoyed it. It's I know it's like the season 1 vibe is going to be weird like every other show. But I kind of like what they're doing with it. Have you ever watched Psych? People are asking about Psych. Somebody asked about Psych.
I actually I I had an idea for a psych video that I was working on for a little bit, basically talking about how.
I'm in.
All right, I'll shoot you a message. I'll shoot you a text about it. Uh, Basically talking about how Psych is a better Sherlock show than any Sherlock show has been.
Ah, okay. Okay. But isn't like every buddy duo mystery thing a Sherlock show?
I think Psych is a little more Sherlocky though than
Okay.
a lot of them are. But
Yeah.
I have done basically zero work on it. I had it written down in a list of videos that I want to do at some point. I'm like, okay, I'll get to this when I have time.
Yep.
And then I don't have time.
I tend to write episodes in my brain over the course of months before I ever start typing anything out because I don't know the way I think, but so I have a whole list of things that are I don't know if they're good ideas or not, but I do. So yeah, there you go, Kim. Maybe a psych video. Maybe a collaborative psych video.
What?
Yeah.
Gravel Gang rides again.
Gravel Gang. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so Psych to me is it was actually it was Lost and it was Psych was two shows when this is getting real. Sorry. When I was first married and we were like going through that, after honeymoon phase of marriage, and it was difficult because I was hard-headed and she was hard-headed. But she was more hard-headed than me. She didn't hear that.
Uh-oh.
But I don't know. I don't know if she's on or not. But anyway, the Psych and Lost, we started watching those. They were like our show, and every week we just watch those things, and it was a marriage strengthening thing. I don't know. But that was back in the day when you just watched TV shows on network television, and if you missed it, you missed it. So I didn't have a DVR. Do you watch Big Bang Theory? Somebody asked about that.
No. I
don't want to.
I wasn't a big fan of it when I've seen it. I don't have anything against it. I just was never like, oh, this is it for me.
Yeah. I am not huge on it. I've kind of made some disparaging comments on it in the past, so sorry anybody who's like all about it, but I don't know. The jokes in that show, it seem like they're intended to make the show feel very smart, but most of the jokes are, here's a reference, and the reference is the joke, and you don't like, you don't, it doesn't unlock more humor that you got the reference and the reference was smart in context. It was just that like somebody said Batman, and then that's
it's not Futurama making weird references to some random thing that when you look into it, that's also funny. It's just kind of, isn't it funny how nerdy this is?
Yeah. And then now you said that, one of the shows that I feel like I wish I didn't have this thing where I can't watch cartoons, but like Rick and Morty seems like a show that I would love because it seems smart, but I can't watch it.
I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this. I think that show's fallen off a good bit.
Well, I don't know. I've not watched any of it. I've seen clips and I'm like, oh, that's so clever.
That's just Dan Harmon's such a good writer.
He is.
He really is.
So how many people are on the chat now? Cool. We're falling off. Okay. So I don't mind saying this. So, special thing here, guys. So I've already started writing my field guides for Community is the show that I'm going to be doing next, alongside The Office. So The Office isn't going anywhere, but I'm going to start doing Community field guides, and so I've like started studying how Dan Harmon writes and what he does, and it's funny because The Office is written by so many different people, and Community has a writing staff, but Harmon basically was like, you guys are you're gonna give me your draft, your final draft, and then I'm gonna go harmonize it.
Yes. Oh, and hey, I can admit, I can talk about this here too. I'm working on my next video, ranking every episode of Community.
Yeah, there you go. You're gonna
I'm
beat
not
me
working
to
on
it.
that.
You're gonna
I'm not
beat me
working
to
on
it.
that.
You're gonna beat me to it. Yeah. Somebody asked, what's a guilty pleasure show?
Ooh, I'm a weeb. I watch a lot of anime because I'm a terrible person and I hate myself.
Is that what we? I'm such an old man.
No, yeah, I watch a lot of anime because I hate myself.
So what are you watching? I mean, what's good?
What have I been watching? I've been watching a lot of Ranking of Kings, which is an anime. I watched the new season of Agretsuko on Netflix. There's not a whole lot out this season that I'm super interested in.
No neurons firing with any of the words you're saying.
I'm waiting for me to start talking about anime. I'm gonna look over at the stream numbers and like, oh, it hit 0 as soon as I started talking.
I don't know. I get asked about it. Here, let me do that so you guys can.
Yeah, wow.
See it. There you go. We're bigger now. This is more engaging. You can see us.
I got my manga books back here. All my anime manga books because I'm a weeb.
Okay. Yeah, I watched Avatar: The Last Airbender. that's almost as much cartoon as I can, as much animation, I should just say.
Yeah.
As I can
so it was so good though.
It's so good. It's so good.
Avatar's fantastic.
I don't understand it either. I need to research why and how and what they. I don't know. It's so good. Somebody asked a few times, what is our favorite zombie movie? Oh, guilty pleasure show. I don't really think I have one. I don't know. Let me think about it. What's your favorite zombie movie?
I don't know what my favorite zombie movie would be.
What's a guilty, like, what would it, I don't know, like, okay, so you said anime. For me, like, I feel like if I enjoyed reality shows, I guess that would be a guilty pleasure, but I don't watch those. I play really nerdy video games. There's that. I mean, I already told you guys I bought Magic cards when I was a kid, so I mean, everything that I would watch is on that, as side of it. But I can't watch cartoons. I can't get into it. So,
zombie movie, I'd probably say Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah,
that's just such a classic.
Yeah, the person who asked name is Das Zombie Productions. Who's a friend of the channel, been buddy for a while, commenting and reached out to me on Instagram a while ago and showed me there's like, I'm not gonna get it, but there's a I bought this Office the video game. It's like right by my thumb, and that is sitting right there. I think I saw you ask earlier. I never got the thing running, and I just it's on my list of video ideas, but I just haven't messed with it. Okay, so Shaun of the Dead is really good. I do like Shaun of the Dead. And I am a huge Walking Dead. I was like huge on Walking Dead. We had walking parties. I didn't have DVR because I was too cheap to pay for it. And so when people would come over, I had a severe no talking during walking policy. And I mean, it was like, if you say something during the episode, I'm going to freak out. Like I can't hear, like I gotta put subtitles on. Yep. I don't know. And so it was intense for a while. And then the, show did what it did. And it was just,
that show is still on.
Yeah. And
I think it's the last season now.
It's ending.
But yeah.
I'm caught up through season 9, I think.
I stopped watching a long time ago.
Yeah, when I had COVID last year, I was like stuck in that room and I broke my PlayStation 4. Sad day. Somebody want to send me a PlayStation. But I broke it like the first day of COVID. I tripped over the wire and it came falling off. I felt like I was like in the 90s all of a sudden. But I I was just trapped and I was watching and I saw that. So I went all in. I caught all the way
Yep.
up. Okay, on the chat. In Mafia, I didn't read this. Fluffy Pro, where did you go?
Fluffy Pro, you won.
You won a
won
prize,
gift,
but you left.
You've lost it.
Ah,
You've won and lost a prize.
Fluffy, I'm so sorry. Congratulations and then condolences. Okay, in Mafia, why did you give Jim his why did Jim give his credit card company his office number instead of his cell? It's not like they could.
My guess.
Yeah, go ahead.
So my guess would be that they knew they were going to be out of country, and he probably set up a phone forwarding so that all of his messages would go straight to the office phone instead of to his cell phone, so he wouldn't rack up too many hours. But that also doesn't make sense, I guess, because they do call him a couple times. Or I guess they called Pam, so maybe Jim did. I don't know.
Yeah, I think too. They also, I mean, they'll call your office. Like they'll find you.
Yeah.
Credit card companies, whenever you do a credit card application, they ask you what your office phone number is, so they can bother your work of your place of business. But yeah, I don't know. Just because they needed that bit with Kevin, so he can go in there and fart in his office. Still like the Walking Dead series. I don't know. That's not a guilty pleasure. Repeat question. What's the best show featuring a cast member of The Office?
Well,
what's on the list?
Yeah, are we talking like as like a main character, or are we talking
featuring? So not like a cameo.
So I would say Always Sunny, who has featured they've had characters in a couple times.
Okay.
I know Oscar was in one episode, and Mindy Kaling was like the main point of an episode. But
I mean, I've watched Space Force.
Yeah.
It's coming out season 2. David Rogers told me it's going to be so much better than season 1. They locked in on a certain direction, so that's good. So that was good. Steve Carell.
Yep.
But I don't know. I'm trying to think. What else? I don't know. I can think of movies that I like with these people in it, but I don't know. Other shows.
Yeah, a lot of them I feel like didn't do a lot of TV shows.
Yeah, they kind of branched off. I think Kevin's in an episode of Criminal Intent. Is that what it's called? Is that what that show is? Criminal Minds? Criminal Minds. Criminal. I don't know. My wife watches it and there's like 37 series. That would be my guilty pleasure too. I feel like people should be, sorry, this is a hot take. I feel like people should be embarrassed if they watch shows like that. Sorry.
I can't say it. I watch like when it's like me and my fiance, like we're like, let's watch something. We just like put on trash reality. Like let's watch this and feel better about ourselves.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, I'm not, if it's your guilty pleasure, by all means, have at. I'm just saying for me, I don't even think I would admit it. Okay. But that's a good question. What do you guys think? Anybody who's still in the chat? Have you seen the Office mini episodes? I think you mean like the webisodes. And I have you?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, I referenced them, I think, in some videos that I've done before.
Did you add them to your rankings?
I did not add them to my
total noob on the show. You missed it.
I know. I'm worthless. I'm gonna have to redo that whole video.
You gotta do the whole video again.
I feel like it's hard to. I don't think I could accurately judge those against like a 30-minute episode. You know
what's interesting about those is that's what they said that that was like one of the big things the NBC, that those writers went on the strike because of not just because of those webisodes, but that was like one of the things they cited.
Yeah.
The Office writers did, because of, they're creating this content and writing it, and they're not getting any of their residuals from any of it, because it's going through a non-traditional stream, and there was no contractual thing to pay them other than just their hourly wages, I guess, or salary, or whatever it was. But yeah, so that was interesting to me. It was one of the pieces of those things that's stuck in my head now.
Yeah.
Let's see. I was huge for Walking Dead, but it traumatized me with Heads in the Pike, Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, that was a rough one.
Fluffy Pro was eating fish.
Oh, sorry. Somebody else had to leave to eat egg rolls. Sorry, man. Missed out. Okay, they could have called the cell and called his work. Oh yeah, okay, we're talking about that. Morning show, Mindy Project. Yeah, I tried to watch Mindy Project. My wife and we just didn't really get into it.
I haven't seen it.
I think we've tried to get into Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Couldn't really get into it. Might be fun to do an Office Space one. I'm assuming you mean like a video in Office Space. I actually have an entire script on the Office Space movie that I never did anything with. It's just sitting there out in limbo. So maybe I'll pick it up at some point. I don't know. It's like people know that movie, but I don't know. Yeah. It's like it kicked off this generation of making fun of the mundanity of work and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. Let's see. Not a show, but The Hangover with Ed Helms. Yeah. Danny looks
that ruined season 9 of The Office.
Yeah. Criminal Minds is good, but yeah, guilty pleasure. Yeah, I don't know. My wife, like, she literally gets embarrassed now when I walk in the room and she's watching a procedural crime drama show, which it's swapped over the pandemic. It's swapped from procedural dramas to like real true crime, which is another thing I couldn't really get into.
I'm a true crime addict. It's too much.
Yeah, it's literally the reason the whole reason I did the Scranton Strangler thing was more of, I need to talk about Scranton Strangler in a video. But I hate true it's so, I don't know. I just can't do it. I've watched 2 documentaries that are like nonfiction, right? That I have like absolutely loved. Not like when I was a kid and I had to learn about stuff, whatever. But, it's as somebody said, holy moly, it's 10K Bill. What an honor.
Amanda, after the stream, we'll play Apex.
Oh, you know this person.
I do, yeah. Okay, I do know this person.
Awesome. Yeah. So we were. I got sidetracked by Amanda's. I don't remember what I was talking about now. You took my breath away.
You're talking about documentaries.
Oh yeah. There's 2 documentaries. One of them, it was like the Firefest thing. There was the Netflix one and the Hulu one. Yep. There was that whole thing, which I really enjoyed both of those. But then there's another documentary on Netflix about flat earthers, called Beyond the Curve.
I've seen that one.
If anyone is like, you're not in like a funny mood, go watch that documentary. Literally one of the, like, to me, I don't watch a lot of documentaries, so maybe this is just totally normal, but they just nailed giving a message without without saying it. I mean, it's an oral history kind of thing. They're just using people's interviews and stuff, but it's so fascinating to me.
That's the one where they like, all right, like we're gonna, if we're gonna try to test the curvature of the Earth, and if it's like 15 degrees or whatever, then that means the Earth is curved, but we're not expecting to see that. And they get like exactly what they predicted, and they're like, oh, well, we think there's something faulty with the test.
Yeah. So, but the whole thesis of it, right, is like how people can believe something, and it's more of exploring how society kind of marginalizes people, and then we scoff at those people that we marginalize, and don't, you know, build the bridges to solve those things. And I it was just so, but then there's no narration, there's no preachy person, there's, you know, it's just like, here it is. And I didn't know where they were going with it for quite a while. Like when you first turn it on, you don't know if this is going to be a is this flat earth propaganda that I'm watching, because it's not very clear. I enjoyed that one. That was
take a brave stance here. Gravel Gang is round earth. We're round earthers in Gravel Gang.
Yeah, well, like, let's be clear here. You know, the earth is rounder than my bald head. All right, so I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. So thanks everybody so much for watching. If you're interested, next month I am doing a stream. I'm gonna have Brent Forrester on here. We're gonna interview. So I'll probably put out a couple of posts about that on YouTube. Hit me up with questions for Brent. Come with questions, and let's show him some love. He's doing some awesome stuff, and he wrote a ton of great stuff for The Office. So it'll be a lot of fun. So thanks, Bill, this was so much cooler talking to a real human throughout this whole process, because I'm
mostly a real human.
Mostly, you know, and I'm super awkward. So, you know, it's a lot more fun to do this. Congratulations, everybody won. And so that'll be it. I got you know, whole pipeline of videos out there. Go subscribe to Bill's channel, and we'll wrap it up.
I'll put a link to my live channel that I'm not probably going to go live on right now, but I will at some point in the chat. Feel free to click that and check it out.
He's so cool. He's got more than one channel.
It's a terrible decision. Don't do it.
All right, guys. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later.